The first way I said, do I regret it? No, I don't. People might say I would do because it only lasted for as long as it did, but no, I was a local lad. I was from Oldham, and you always think you might be the one person to change it and make it better. I heard so many stories. I knew it wouldn't be an ideal job, the perfect job I was walking into. I knew there was a lot of work to do, and most of it I really enjoy. I love working with the players. They were really good lads. They trained hard every day. They were willing to improve. They were trying to improve every day. Facilities weren't great, but again, I knew that. It wasn't something I was walking into thinking, where am I going to be training the day after if the weather's bad? Can I ring Nicky at United and try and get me a training pitch? It was all them type of things were going on. There was no hot water at times. There was ripping coffee machines out. There was groundsman was coming to me, we need money to do this, we need money to do that. And I knew it was a little bit of a mess, but I don't regret it because I really enjoyed it. Okay, we won 1 game out of 7, conceded 3 goals, I think, in injury time, which made a big difference. But regretting it, no. Am I looking to go back again? Do you know, I really don't know. It's not put me off because, as I say, the most of it, I'd say 90% of it, I really enjoyed.
What was the 10%?
The games.
The pack of lies that he was fed.
The games are the worst bit. Yeah. He's actually right. The games are the worst bit. The training through the week's brilliant. You love watching it. You love trying to improve players. You're preparing for your games, and then you get to a game, and sometimes you're really pleased because what you've been working on works. Other times, stuff goes against you, which you can't control. The bit I found the most boring bit was the afternoons. Once you've done your training in the morning. And at big clubs, it's probably different with Slaven and West Ham. You probably have things to do around the club, but there I was just constantly watching games. I was watching League 2 football. We were playing at the week. Yeah. You're doing that, and I did find that a little bit boring. But I say the rest of it, the lads were brilliant. Peter Clark, Jose Baxter, some really good.
So why were the results what they were? Do you think 1 win in 7? If the facilities were okay and you enjoyed working with the players,
I weren't very good, was I?
Do you honestly think that
bad? No, the results
weren't that bad.
Yeah, we drew 3 that game. We did lose 3 games.
The team was struggling. That's why they had to change the manager. So you're not going to take over a team, wallowing near the bottom of their division and suddenly go win. That's just not realistic, is it? Especially with those type of players. The main thing is, well, we just said before, getting the backing of the owner, getting the backing of the people behind you. And given the opportunity, given the time, making the team better in the long run. They can't just have a quick fix.
Yeah, it was different. I mean, they didn't change the manager. You left. Yeah.
The manager before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
You quit.
Yeah, I quit. I'd heard loads of stories about interference and stuff, and for the first 3 weeks there was little bits of it. Not so much leave him out, he can't play. He don't play him. Play a player. I said there was nothing like that in the first 3 weeks. There was subtle hints, yeah, of course there were, but no, I'm not stupid enough to realise what they were trying to do. But in the last week it became, there's a couple of issues with a couple of players, experienced pros that I felt didn't deserve to be treated the way the club wanted to treat them, and then I just, I didn't need the hassle of that. I really liked the players, I respected the players, and I would have done anything for the players. But once I get told to don't play him, that's when it's time for me to go.
And with Paul, it's very hard for the players of highest level to start the managerial career very low.
Why?
Because he never done it in his life. He didn't play on that level. Yes, when he was maybe 16 or 17, but all his life he was playing here.
Why
or Real Madrid or whatever.
You still know how to win a game of football?
It's different with Gerrard.
When you're playing, you do.
Let's say with Gerrard or with Lampard. They started in Derby and Rangers. It's below the standards that they played.
Oh, a long way.
But it's
but still
serious.
it's a good standard, yes.
It's good standard for them to start. For world-class players, it's difficult to work with the players who are nowhere near
Just
The
explain
players,
why,
they
though.
work.
Like, I
If
can
you're
understand.
trying to tell them what to do and they are incapable of doing it.
For
you
him, it's
feel
normal
you
to
don't-
pass a 20 yards
To be honest,
pass.
I never ever found that though.
Oh, didn't you know?
No, I never found that. I knew going into it. I always hear people say, "Oh, you played at this level, so it will frustrate you going down to that level." That wasn't the problem at all. There was some. They were good players. They
Yeah,
can
no,
play
I know.
football.
I've seen them play, yeah.
They can do what they do. Okay, it might be limited in some areas, but they're so professional as well. I'd say league. I'm not just League Two players. I don't know every League Two player, but the group of players I had, you couldn't get away from the training ground. They're still there at 3:30 in the afternoon. You know, when I was there, when players were gone 12:30, 1 o'clock. But they were so dedicated, and I feel sorry for them having to be footballers under those conditions, and you have to give credit for what they do.
Yeah,
Another thing I go to, the team talks, we talk about the style of football. I think I did 7 games. You get your match reports, and 6 out of the 7 games was the keeper smashing it to the centre forward. I thought, oh, brilliant. So 6 of your team talks are exactly the same. We played against one team, Bury, really good, a really good footballing team, but that's what you have to deal with, and we had the players to handle it. Defensively,
you have to make a
yeah.
stand, though, don't you? Because we're talking about managers and the backing of managers, and that's what the lead story was today. If you're getting told by someone above you that you have to play a certain player and you can't play another player, you have to make a stand, don't you?
To be fair, that only happened once, Macca, and that was.
It's one time too many, isn't it?
Well, that was the end of it. There were subtle hints along the way, but
yeah, that can't go on.
That was the end of it. Yeah.
You have